Hi, this is Jody Margolis, the registered dietitian nutritionist from Student Wellness and Health Promotion, and today I thought I'd do a quick cooking demo for you on how to make just a simple packaged ramen, like a top ramen, a little bit more healthy for you. So what I like to do is get out really anything that you have in your fridge that you think would be healthy and taste good in your ramen. So I've got some shredded carrots. I used just a veggie peeler, and I'm throwing some I've already got my noodles cooking in the water, so I'm going to add some carrots that are really thin, so they're going to cook real quickly in the boiling water. I've got some diced red bell pepper. I love the flavor of red bell pepper. For some added protein, since usually ramen's just carbohydrate, it's just a really processed noodle, I'm going to add some tofu. I have some teriyaki tofu, so I've cubed that, and I'm going to go ahead and add a few cubes of that in. I'm also adding some frozen veggies. I had a mix of some frozen corn, edamame, which are soybeans. That's going to add some additional protein. So I'm going to add that. That's going to add some nice vitamins and minerals and protein to my soup. And then lastly, for a little extra protein, I like to add an egg. So I've gone ahead and beaten one egg, and I'm going to add that to my soup, kind of like an egg drop soup would be, into the boiling water. And I'm going to just give that a minute or so to cook in the boiling water with the soup and the noodles. And then lastly, the thing about ramen, in addition to that it usually doesn't have vegetables and doesn't have protein, is it's pretty high in sodium. So when I go ahead and add the flavor packet, I don't like to use the whole flavor packet. I add about half of the flavor packet to the soup so that I'm not getting all that sodium. And for getting a little extra flavor without all the salt, I add a little bit of some fresh sesame oil. And then I've got fresh ginger here. I don't seem to have my grater on hand, but I also have this ginger paste that I buy at Trader Joe's, and I add just a little bit, maybe a half a teaspoon. I just squirt it in of some ginger paste, and that also gives it a nice flavor so that it tastes more like a homemade ramen instead of that processed ramen. And so I've got the tofu, I've got some edamame, some corn, some carrots, some red bell pepper, a little bit of fresh ginger, and I just give it all a stir with the egg. If you like a little bit of seaweed, I have some seaweed sheets, and I can even take some seaweed and just kind of rip it with my fingers, and I add some seaweed again. This is all adding some vitamin and minerals to our soup so that the ramen is just a little bit better for us. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stir that out into my soup bowl right here. Kind of a big portion, and I'll show you the finished product. I don't know if you can see, I don't want the soup to spill out, but go ahead and try that on your own, okay? Enjoy.